Assalamu alaikum students. These MCQs have been taken from an online test organized by NBP, and the post name is GBO. GBO means General Banking Officer. ये बैंक्स में एक सीट होती है जिसको GBO का नाम दिया जाता है, जो एब्रीविएशन है जनरल बैंकिंग ऑफिसर का। और ये स्पेशली नेशनल बैंक में और डिफरेंट इसी तरह के जो बैंक्स हैं, HPL है, अस्करी बैंक है, यहाँ डिफरेंट टाइप के जो हमारे बैंक्स हैं उनमें ये MCQs एप्लीकेबल होंगे। सो स्टूडेंट्स, आवर फर्स्ट MCQs इज नेम द ओनली सेक्रेटरी जनरल ऑफ UN हु रिजाइंड फ्रॉम हिज पोस्ट। ऑप्शन ए मिसिज विजय लक्ष्मी पंडित, ऑप्शन बी ट्रगवेलाय, ऑप्शन सी कोफी अन्नान, ऑप्शन डी यूथांट। So our correct option is option B, Tragvelai. Our second MCQs is bank statements are kept by option A banks, option B auditors, option C depositors or customers, and option C none of above. The correct answer of this MCQs is option A banks. Third MCQs is should a petrol station owner be allowed to charge ₹500 a liter if his store is the only store with petrol? Option A, yes, if the person is not a regular customer. Option B, yes, this is honest business practices. Option C, no, this is dishonest business practices. And option D, it depends how long he has been in business. So the correct answer of this MCQs is option D, it depends how long he has been in the business. Next MCQs is which country is called land of rainbow? Option A Indonesia, option B South Africa, option C Mexico, option D Canada. The correct answer is option B South Africa. MCQs number 5 is the average of first 5 multiples of 3 is option A 3, option B 9, option C 12, and option D 15. So the correct answer is option B 9. Next is the primary skill to acquire knowledge about everything in the world. Option A reading skill, option B writing skill, option C learning skill, option D speaking skill. The correct answer is option A reading skill. Our next MCQs is an Excel workbook is a collection of option A workbooks, option B worksheets, option C charts, and option D worksheets and charts. The correct answer of this MCQ is option D worksheets and charts. Coming towards the next MCQs, that is the amount of money a business earns above and beyond what it spends for salaries and other expenses is called option A savings, option B reference, option C educational qualification, and option D work experience. Correct option is option B reference. Our next MCQs is the first cell in Excel worksheet is labeled as option A AA capital, option B A1, option C capital A small a, and option D none of these. The correct answer is option B A1. Next question is dash should be provided in a resume only on request. Option A telephone number, option B reference, option C educational qualification, and option D work experience. Correct answer is option B reference. It helps officials to dash the employees. Option A eliminate, option B motivate, option C threaten, and option D apprise. The correct answer is option B motivate. Next question is, the average height of 35 boys in a class was calculated as 180 centimeter. It has later found that the height of one of the boys in the class was wrongly written as 166 centimeter, whereas his actual height was 106 centimeter. Find the actual average height of the boys in the class. Option A 179.29 centimeter, option B 178.29 centimeter, option C 179.38 centimeter, and option D 178.39 centimeter. The correct answer is option B 178.29 centimeters. Next question is, a person who risks both time and money to start and manage a business is called. Option A overachiever, option B supervisor, option C entrepreneur, and option D narcissist. The correct answer is option C entrepreneur. MCQs number 14 is, what type of goals need to be established? Option A reasonable, option B smart, option C new, and option D established. The correct answer is option B smart. Question number 15 is, why is it important to deliver consistently high quality service to customers? Option A, it reduces the need to act on customer feedback. Option B, it helps to maintain an organization's positive reputation. Option C, it encourages customers to ask questions. And option D, it allows the level of authority given to staff to be reduced. The correct answer is option C, it encourages customers to ask questions. Multiple choice question number 16 is, which function of management involves filling and keeping drilled organization structure? Option A staffing, option B planning, option C organizing, and option D controlling. Correct answer is option A staffing. Our next question is, when conversing with clients who have a less extensive vocabulary, for example lower education level, option A, I become very impatient and it's probably obvious. Option B, I became impatient and it may show. Option C, I brush them off, I just wouldn't have the patience to carry on. And option D is, I adjust my speech to their level. So the correct answer of this MCQs is option B, I became impatient and it may show. Next question is, which key is used for help in MS Excel? Option A F1, option B F2, option C F3, option D none of these. Correct answer is option A F1. MCQs number 19 is, the second most spoken language in Pakistan is. Option A Punjabi, option B Pashto, option C Sindhi, option D Saraiki. So the correct answer of this MCQs is option B Pashto. Now our next question is, what do KPIs determine about initiatives? Option A, they come to work even if they are sick. Option B, they take a lot of vacation time. Option C, they are liked by everyone. Option D, their success. So correct answer is option D, their success. So students, our next question is, what are the basic functions of a commercial bank? Option A lending, option B maintaining account, option C paying and issuing checks, and option D all of them. The correct answer of this MCQ is option D all of them. MCQ number 22 is, the main objective of an audit is. Option A expression of opinion, option B detection and prevention of error, option C both A and B, and option D is depends on the type of audit. So the correct answer is option D, depends on the type of audit. Our next question is, which of the following is or are true regarding customers? Option A, customers are people who need your assistance. Option B, customers are not an interruption to your job. Option C, customers are the reason you have a job. And option D is all of them. Correct answer is option A. Customers are people who need your assistance. Our today's second last MCQs is quick ratio is also known as dash. Option A, current ratio. Option B, acid test ratio. Option C, cash ratio. Option D, none of above. The correct answer of this MCQs is option B, acid test ratio. Students, our last MCQs of today's video is the amount invested by the proprietor to start the business is called option A, capital, option B, business, option C, drawings, and option D, all of them. Correct answer is option A, capital. So students, that was all from today's topic. अगर आपने मेरा चैनल अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए ताकि आपको आने वाली न्यू वीडियोस का नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाए. अंटिल देन, अल्लाह हाफिज़.